Right after the election, Democratic congressional leaders visited Clinton in Little Rock to deliver a stern warning.
We inherited a mess. I congratulated him on a great victory, but I said, we now together have a terrible assignment. We have a huge, growing debt. We have to deal with it. And I said it's going to cost us politically, but it's the right thing to do, and we have to do it.
To fight the runaway deficit, Clinton abandoned his promised tax cut and moved toward a tax increase instead. And he was optimistic about getting support.
I don't really expect the people to be out to give this country the shaft. I think the Republicans know that the country voted for action, for an end to gridlock and an end to blame.
But when Clinton met Republican leaders at the White House, Bob Dole, Newt Gingrich and company told the new president not to expect any Republican votes for his anti-deficit package.
We said we disagree deeply about raising taxes and hiring more bureaucrats.
We've been bitten pretty hard by it in 1992. I mean, President Bush had made the promise, no new taxes, read my lips. And then Clinton comes along saying, will you vote for some more taxes? The answer was no.
I don't want to sound like the character in Casablanca who says he's shocked. But really, I did find it a little shocking. It's unusual many months before the package is even put together to say in advance, you will not get a single vote from this political party.
Several weeks later, Dole put steel into the Republican threat by leading Senate Republicans in a filibuster against Clinton's proposed stimulus for the economy, and Clinton had to scrap it entirely. The Republican stone wall made Democratic unity an absolute necessity. But congressional Democrats, in power for 40 years, were not about to kowtow to the first Democrat in the White House in 12 years.
And so you don't really have a very tight union between an administration and the Congress that you would have had 25 years ago or 15 years ago.
I think, unfortunately, the Democratic Party in the Congress was not ready to govern. It had not been used to working with the Democratic president for years. Many people had been used to doing their own Lone Ranger imitations.